All right, hi there, boys and girls. We're going to go ahead and learn about complementary colors this week using our bite-sized art interactive Google Slides. This is an important note. You must complete this assignment by September 18th, 2020, 11:59 p.m. You must complete and also view activities on the following slides. On slide number 9, we must view the video that is there. On slide 12, click on the paint blotches to view the artwork. This is a short lesson. There will be an activity that follows that will be attached on Google Classroom to your weekly assignment. Let's go ahead and begin. What are complementary colors? In order to understand complementary colors, we must first take a closer look at the color wheel. This is what a color wheel looks like. This color wheel has 12 colors. Can you find the primary colors? Remember, our primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. And secondary colors, which are orange, green, and purple. Complementary colors are colors that are directly across from each other on the color wheel. Yellow and purple are complementary. Red and green are complementary. And blue and orange are complementary. Here's a poem all about complementary colors. Can you remember one complementary color pair? Let's take a closer look. When you click on the TV, it'll take you to a link. And let's go ahead and watch this video.
Today, we're going to look at complementary colors. Complementary colors are a big deal. They are opposite on the color wheel. When they come together, they really stand out. They complement each other. That's what it's all about. Complementary colors, have you seen? The two colors, red and green. Complementary colors, let me show you. Two more colors, orange and blue. Purple and yellow are the last you see. All these colors are complementary.
All right, once you're done watching that video, make sure you return back to your presentation. Let's go off to the next slide. So remember, complementary colors are colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. So why are complementary colors a big deal? Well, complementary colors are bold. They make each other stand out. Just like you see here, like our paintbrush and our paint can. Artists use complementary colors in many ways. You may not even realize it, but complementary colors are all around you. Check out these logos. Why do you think these companies would want to use complementary colors? Look at Krispy Kreme, where they sell donuts. The logo is red and green. Remember, complementary colors are bold and they stand out from each other. So it's probably because they want people to notice and they want people to feel like their restaurant or their product is appealing. So think about it. Why do you think these companies would want to use complementary colors? Many artists use complementary colors in their artwork. Click each paint blob to see a different artwork. What colors did the artist use and why do you think they chose these colors? So let's look at our green paint blob today. This is a beautiful piece of art by artist Vincent van Gogh, made in 1889. So, Woman Rocking a Cradle, that's the name of it. Let's look. What colors did he use? Red, green, Those are across from each other on the color wheel if I went back to look at it. So that means that these colors are complementary. So it's beautiful. So why do you think that he chose complementary colors? Do you think it was to make the woman stand out from the background? Was it to bring attention to her? Why do you think? Let's go back to our blue paint blotch. Beautiful colors. We see colors that are across from each other in the color wheel. We have one and it is yellow and the other is purple. Those two are complementary colors. It's a beautiful art piece by Ray Spillinger and it's called Purple and Yellow and it was made in the year 1963. Why do you think he chose to use complementary colors? Do you think it was to bring attention to the piece? Let's go to our blue paint splash. And this will be the last one for today. And it is another self-portrait. This is a self-portrait by the artist Vincent van Gogh once again. He used orange and blue. Blue is relaxing. And orange also stands out from blue. So because of this, they're very complementary of each other. These two colors are also across from each other on the color wheel. Now, when you finish this activity, let's go ahead and go off to the next. Make sure that you review this as many times as you need to. Alrighty, boys and girls, let's go ahead and continue. This is the worksheet that I was mentioning at the very beginning of the video that you need to print out from Google Classroom. If you can't print this out or you need materials to fill in your worksheet, please let me know so I can have one readily available for you to come by and pick up. All right, let's go ahead and begin. The question and title of this worksheet is, what are complementary colors? Let's remember, complementary colors are colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. So let's go ahead and make our color wheel. It says, add color to the color wheel below. I'm going to choose to use markers. You may use markers, crayons, or colored pencils. I'm going to fill in my color wheel. Just like so. And there we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest. Okay, my color wheel is done. Remember, I'll say it one more time. Colors that are complementary are colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. So notice how these arrows are pointing across from the other color. That way we know what color is complementary. They're right across. So red is a complementary color of, let's look at our arrow, and it's going down to green. Okay, so next color set we have orange. Orange is complementary color of blue. And then we have our violet, which is another name for purple. And I'm gonna write it right here. And the color is right across and that is complementary is yellow. So that we know. So now our job as artists is to tell everyone else what those colors are. So I'm going to go ahead and do the following. Okay. It says color the shapes using complementary color pairs. So I'm gonna color my little square yellow first to begin. Okay, there's my yellow square. I'm gonna close it so it doesn't dry. Let me come to my color wheel. I have the color yellow and it's saying complementary color pair across from each other. So what color is across from yellow? purple or violet, right? So that means on the outside, I need to put violet, okay? And I'll fill it in just like so. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more with you. And the rest you'll see me do, but I'm gonna be going really fast. So make sure you're paying attention to this next one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my red marker next. And I'm gonna color the inside red. I'm gonna start off like that. And I'm gonna color, color, color. Okay, I'm all done. Now, I need to know what color is complementary of red. Let me come back to my color wheel. Here's my red, and I put my finger on it so I know where I am. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bottom, because it's right across. And the color that is complementary to red is green. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the outside green. Now let's go ahead and fill in the rest. Okay everyone, my work is all done and it is complete. I have gone over my complementary colors here. Remember, complementary colors are colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. So this is my color wheel. If I have red, my complementary color is not orange because that's not across from each other. They have to be right across like this. So that means red, my complementary color is green. And if I have yellow, my complementary color is violet or purple. Okay, blue, and that is it purple? Probably not. Okay, it is orange. So this is gonna help me so I can work on this side, because you have to color the shapes using complementary color pairs. So that means I color the outside purple, the inside needs to be what color? Yellow. If I color the inside red over here, the outside red, excuse me, that means I need to color the inside green because they're right across from each other. Keep that in mind. So that concludes this portion of your assignment. Alrighty, boys and girls, so that concludes this week's lesson. Again, make sure you complete your Google slide. When you're all done, there's not much you need to do other than review slides 9 and 12. Make sure you review them, and when you're done, so I know that you reviewed them, please press turn in. Once you're done with that, you can always use those slides to help you with your complementary color worksheet. This worksheet is going to be attached to your Google Classroom assignment. So you'll be able to find the slides and you'll be able to find the worksheet and also this video lesson. Please remember to always post your exit ticket questions on